The Originator Connect Network, the nation's largest producer of mortgage events, is about fostering a community founded on professionalism, collaboration, and personal and professional growth, connecting you to the story of your success. Find an event near you at originatorconnectnetwork.com.
Welcome to The Interest. I'm Sarah Wolak. Earnings reports keep coming in, and today we're getting a look at two companies who've had to pivot because of losses. Technology companies say their products can help better navigate the ebbs and flows of the market. We'll have more on that coming up, but first, let's take a look at those earnings numbers. First, we'll look at loanDepot, who saw a loss for the third straight quarter. The lender lost nearly $140 million in the third quarter. Still, loanDepot framed this as a positive, noting during its earnings call on Tuesday that this is a much smaller loss than the $234 million loss during the prior quarter. Executives say that this is a sign that their plan to return the company to profitability is working.
The Vision 2025 plan is demonstrating success as lower expenses more than offset lower revenues, significantly reducing our loss quarter over quarter.
That plan has included a significant slashing of payroll. loanDepot started the year with 11,000 employees. As of Tuesday, that was down to 6,100, lower than the 6,500 employee goal that executives spelled out over the summer. But it's not just downsizing. The company has pivoted its entire business model, including exiting the wholesale channel. The company is now focusing on HELOC, or home equity lines of credit.
With the value of home equity at an all-time high, many homeowners would greatly benefit from an easy and fast, in some cases as fast as 7 days, way to access cash while preserving their historically low interest rate on their first mortgage.
Finance of America is in the middle of an even more drastic shift. The company lost $302 million as it leaves forward retail and wholesale altogether.
Ultimately, we determined that market conditions have fundamentally changed and we need to change with them.
The company says it's now shifting to reverse mortgages, home improvement loans, and other products that cater to existing homeowners.
The exit from forward mortgage will allow FOA to optimize our resources and prioritize high-growth businesses where we already hold distinct competitive advantages and leading positions in markets with positive macro tailwinds.
FOA says it will shut down its forward mortgage operations by the end of the year. The company tried to sell its retail channel to Guaranteed Rate, but that deal fell apart during negotiations. After the break, our own Mike Savino talked with executives at Influence about how technology can help you better manage market fluctuations.
Don't miss the largest regional mortgage show in the nation. The New England Mortgage Expo returns to Mohegan Sun in Connecticut, January 12th and 13th. See us at www.nemortgageexpo.com. Start your year with the best connections in the industry. Dozens of sessions, scores of exhibitors. It's where success is written every hour. www.nemortgageexpo.com.
Essentially, you have to have a strategy and a plan because you know that this is how origination works.
The mortgage market ebbs and flows. Unfortunately, that means periods of hiring and layoffs. But tech can help your team manage the booms efficiently and find loans during the busts.
When policies do change, when there is another wave of refinance, being in a position to be able to scale seamlessly, that is why an investment in the right technology makes absolute sense right now.
It can be easy to put off investments when you get busy. So where do you start? You can get a piece of technology that can help you with every part of the loan process, including managing your leads.
Start at the beginning and understand what is getting in your way of getting those opportunities in the first place.
Transparency and communication are crucial. If your upgrades aren't working together, you may not get the payoff you're looking for.
And the approach has been that, hey, I solve for a problem and they throw the problem over the fence so that now it becomes somebody else's problem.
As you upgrade, it's important to monitor your results. Technology that relies on biased data can produce biased outcomes. And even though you didn't design the technology, you can be responsible for the decisions you make because of it.
You always have to look at that and make sure that you have some sort of governance committee that's reviewing these things.
You can hear more from executives with influence by listening to The Principal, the Mortgage News Network's daily podcast. For the Mortgage News Network, I'm Mike Savino.
Thanks, Mike. And finally, if you want to grow your company in the new year, then you need to be talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion, otherwise known as DEI. The marketplace is changing, and customers are looking to do business with companies that reflect the communities that they serve. We're looking to recognize the companies and leaders who are paving the way to make the mortgage industry more inclusive with our Diversity Leader Awards. Companies are available if they operate within any part of the mortgage industry and demonstrate a strong initiative for inclusion and equality throughout their business. Honorees will be showcased in the February 2023 issue of National Mortgage Professional Magazine and here on the show. The deadline is November 18th. Go to nmplink.com/diversity. We'll be right back with what else is interesting today.
The Originator Connect Network, connecting you to the story of your success. Find an event near you at originatorconnectnetwork.com.
Welcome back. Here's what else is interesting today. When can a tie feel like a win? Mortgage applications were basically flat last week after falling for 6 straight weeks. Refis continue to fall, but the purchase index actually ticked up by 1% on a seasonally adjusted basis. As a result, the MBA's overall composite index slipped, but by only 1/10 of a point. For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to themortgagenewsnetwork.com.